this is Darkside Detective, the Darkside Detective demo. And I think this game came out in 2021 or something. But there's a Steam Next Fest for detective games, and I decided to do this one. I actually wasn't sure because they also have a second game in this series that's out, and there's a demo for that one. But something in me made me think I should do this one like the first one instead, right? Anyway, the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Duly noted. Whoa, almost shot you there. NA cops. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. ... I had my siren on. ... You waved at me as I pulled in. Well, as we all know, waving apparently doesn't mean anything. Recent events. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. What happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP, no details. 7-year-old kid Alice went missing a day ago, no sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great, let's get started. Oh. Right, so this is like point and click stuff. After you detective, you know when the rain stops, yada yada. I am doing this with a controller. I don't really need to, probably could just use the mouse, but... Why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? Alright, Roy, relax, buddy. What do you got, wine here? That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see, Twin Lakes finest, huh? Nice schooner. Yeah, you dummy, it's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Typical Dooley. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I'm really around my kid. Yeah, nice guy, huh? What do we got in our notes here? Those are our settings. Audio good, everybody? You got here before the ping. You just didn't say you were? Yeah, sure. What's this? Telephone? What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to put it. Fourth wall. Okay, I was seeing if there was anything about connecting to the wall. Place this fancy. Is there something nicer than plastic flowers? Wait. Doink. Straight to the attic. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. I've received paint thinner. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. Heavy enough to knock someone out cold. May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb. Dooley, you're kind of in my way here. Anne's broken dreams? Okay, alright. Broken shelf. Alright, Dooley. This one's extra creepy. Oh, you can use if you use both sticks, the cursor goes faster. Oh, hello, ma'am. Hello, can I mean, she's just gonna be unconsolable, right? She just disappeared. My baby! My baby is gone. You have to find her. Find her. Drawing of our suspect, really? I'll put out an APB. No, Dooley, don't do that. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. Is that a reference I'm not aware of? I've never seen a horse with 5 legs. Get it? Because it would be like pen, but with an I in there. This is no time for art, detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. I have a blacklight marker. I don't have much else used for a dozen pink socks. What about the teddy? Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid know-nothing bear. Whoa. Relax. Bear didn't do anything. And we got a marker and we got paint. Hard to believe this is the same one we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. Seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry, we'll find her, detective. Alice and her mom look happy, notably not with the dad. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. Well, suspect number one. Nanny McFiend. Her name is evil. She's a fiend. That's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. What's a nanny doing in the master? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. How long you been working for them? Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Joneses? What do you know? Is not really the best time? It's always a good time for the grammar. Alright, so this game's got some jokes. Anyway, answer the question. Fun fact, it's always anyway, not anyways. There was a guy I knew in college that would correct people whenever they did that, and now it's ingrained in my brain as well. So if someone says anyways, you go, anyway, and then they'll hate you. Long enough to I actually didn't hate him. He actually was a really funny guy. I liked him quite a bit. Haven't talked to him in a long time, though. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Back to work and nothing else. Bed. Waterbed? Damn, no one has waterbeds nowadays. I feel like I haven't seen someone with a waterbed since, like, early 2000s. Looks like something's been kicked under. No, it doesn't. A strange page. Seems impolite to go rifling around in the drawers. Yeah, but there could be stuff in there. Also, kind of, I mean, I guess the master bedroom is just her bed, but then she's got a giant picture of herself. That seems a little... That nanny is beautiful. Ask her if she's single, as you know, part of the investigation. Looks like I can't do that, sorry. Okay, can I read this? It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Can I... Use under blacklight. Okay. Master bedroom, daughter's bedroom. Downstairs we go. Into the hallway. Clock. Reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame. I thought I finally found out something interesting about you. I'm interesting. Whatever you say, detective. Fuck you. One of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. We could take one. You passed the corruption test. Well done, detective. Classic move. Living room, closet, the study. We need a key for the study. Box of junk, a blacklight bulb. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we got ourselves a good night. A good night is finding this kid. Alright, so obviously they're gonna want us to go to the attic and combine that into the lamp and yada yada, but... Oh, that's where we were in the living room. Okay, alright. Well, then I guess that is where we're going. Into the attic. Bulb. How do I... Oh, I have to hold it. I see. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic, Shane. What the hell? That's actually what I was thinking. Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Darkside doorway. That's a rookie mistake. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I guess we go in. Pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what will happen if I redrew it. Alright, fair enough. I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Oh, okay. Alright, that one looks correct. That one looks correct. That one looks correct. That one looks correct. Oh, over here. I'm stupid. Okay. This here. Then we got the double dot. And then we got this guy. That should be it. Great? Yeah. Maybe now's a good time to stop doing, well, anything, really. Here we go. Even I'm not fool enough to go in there with no light. Okay. It's crazy we just, like... I take the lamp. There's a creep. Have you found her? Have you found my baby? Not yet. I want to. Do you have to find her? Please find my baby. Found my baby. All right. Okay. All right, nurse lady. I mean, nanny lady. So, say, you're the nanny. Very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for various rooms? I am a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. What can you tell me about the demonic doorway in the attic? Nothing, not a thing. It's nothing to do with me, that's for sure. I was here the whole time. Likely story. Alright, let's talk to the dad for a second. Tell me about Al. I'll leave that to you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. What actor would be playing this guy? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine, call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty's Bell Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, bells. Fond memories. Huh? I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? Mr. Jones, there seems to be an evil doorway in your head. Just as well you're here then. Go arrest it. It's trespassing. I'm sorry? You heard me. Arrest it. I want a full press charge. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Let's go to the study first, then we'll go back upstairs. Use the phone. Etc. so forth. Presto, we're in. They like having paintings about themselves. Takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. Can't look at the flowers. Magazine stack. He's obsessed with jugs. Jugs Weekly. Another lovely pair. Is this even, would you even consider this a jug? It more looks like a mug to me, but what do I know? Nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at for some time. Shame. Alright, well, we want that. Statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. Good point. Alright, upstairs we go. Phone. What an odd place. Yeah. Wait. I thought he gave me a thing to call them. Oh, whatever. Let's light the thing. Probably light this thing, you know, just in case. Alright, now let's go in. Okay, now let's go in. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offense, detective. I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll stand guard out here. Hey, it's Alice. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good, I'm hungry and sounds from downstairs. Sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's look at some boxes. Baby's first cult robes. Label says old milk circa 1880. Why would you store that? Don't look in there, mister. That's where the 3-eyed rats hide. What the heck is going on here? Looks like the other attic, right down to the broken shelf, except it's all blue and cold. Do I have to crash bang? Uh-oh. Not so fast, detective. She's got a gun! Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore. I'm gonna trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. Is it really loud? Can you not hear me well? What kind of cop would give up on a missing kid? Most of the TLPD. The TLPD. Sadly fair. What's this? An inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Fair point. Once Dooley wakes, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on. Damn it. In my mouth. No funny business. Oh, there's funny business, alright. Have a taste of your own medicine. No! Well, that's problem solved. Solvent? Oh, solvent joke. Come on, Alice, let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. So the kid got into Nanny's stuff, accidentally used to trap herself in the creepy attic, the dark side, but that surprisingly succinct summary, yes. She was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame. Jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff's hard to find these days. Why would I know that it's hard to find these days, huh? A case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. We all know cops hate doing paperwork, so I'm guessing we just have these two. Nice. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Our investigation. Tome Alone. Good name. Good name. If it decides to start. Oh! Fill me in. I have some overdue books to drop back. That purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Oh, come on, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Get this over with. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcome. They should at least be reading a book or something. This was the library. It was where the mayor kept her lion connection? This is a library. What a helpful plaque. Squad car. To get a car that doesn't leak in the rain. Keeps us fresh, sharp even. What? No, I thought that was something else on top. That's just the car. Okay, alright. Let's go in. Fines for being late. How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. Silence. Librarian. That's such a good. That's a librarian name right there. Doris. Wait, Dooley's name is Patrick? Rules are rules. Can we come up with some kind of arrangement? You have the parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm, and you know, the ghost. What? Ghost? What? I've read all these. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using it to balance the computer. Alright, what were you saying about ghost? It's haunted, the usual stuff. Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms, chase off the readers. Kids to play. He's the only one here often enough, suspiciously often. I'll call a pair of oddball priests or questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. He had Rules to Rave 2. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And the law, what is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not really a thing, buddy. I take it you gave... Yeah, okay. Not enough pictures. Skylight. Heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire? A what now? Okay. That's happened multiple times where I've pre-said basically the thing my character says. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds awful, detective. Okay. He yelled at me for the sign. Looks like Dooley has crazy hair. Let's not go in the elevator yet. Some coat's been there for years. We should go through. You know, Dooley often likes to... Oh, we did go through their pockets. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Got this for Doris. Last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Oh, it's the book. It's Highlight. Nice. Old photocopy. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your What, for the record? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Even the lamp is flickering. Office supplies. Scissors. Hollow, they can store more books in it. Alright, alright. Anything else over here? Okay, well, actually, I should see what you said. Access to secret areas. Staff only, not on our watch. Right. Elevator. Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing destroyed. Wouldn't that need to be replaced? Right, does that work? I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. Never mind this one. Alright, so let's go to child, fantasy, etc. Blank. Dead leaves where Doris dries her stockings. Sci-fi fantasy. Statue. Why does he saying don't blink at the statue? Alright, let's go left first. Swords and shield. If we lived medieval times, we would live in the adventures of ye Darkside Bailiff and wait, the chess pieces are moving. Did you see that? They're moving on their own. Funny looking draughts pieces though. Glum Tales of the Sadventurer. Oh, what's this one on the front? Library card. How convenient. I had expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this library card. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out they had to go into space. No thanks. That's where aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum's coming off. That could be useful. Metal scrap. Maybe to fix the button somehow? Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Certainly some stuff we had there. Little Devin, what about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from cover to cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. So it's teddy bear that's floating books and... Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. A, B, C, as easy as 4, 5, 6. Loading book, that's not right. Neat trick, what magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's... ... Nothing. You look familiar, have I arrested you before? Robot, I hope I can have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities feeding it, rubbing its belly. Why would you teach it? Overthrowing humanity. I want to be on the good side when it happens. Why your parents don't love you. Vent. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. A Viewmaster, I love those. Dude, I remember those. Those were kind of fun. Times like these that I miss walking the beat. I remember those. Bad baby incites a riot. Alright. Who you talking to, kid? I'm not even telling you anything. I heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Okay. Suppose we go to the other floors before we try to use these items. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Not one word of that is true. Oh, hello, miss. Wasn't expecting anyone here. Raxa. Hello, my name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange going-ons. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Let me know if you find anything. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? Fair point. There's nothing contraband in that pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like a library. Hello, computer. Let's see what we can find online. Well, I don't know the password. Library card of a smug-faced Paul Conway. An old film viewing toy. It's broken. I want to find another way to look at the microfilm. Wait. Radiating energy, like Roxa said. I think that may be a clue. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Shouldn't I be able to, like, do that? Film's too big? Ah, square peg. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them? Another way to look. Wait, scissors. I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths do it again. Okay. Do it again sounds like they're on a winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts. That's not good. Budgetary cutbacks have seen local library reduced to a skeleton staff. Isn't it usually skeleton crew? I know Doris is all, but that seems a bit unfair. It means few people. Yeah, just Doris, and now she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down. Okay. Write this down, somebody. Up, up, down, down, left, right. Oh, this is just the Konami. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Maybe this isn't a password. I shouldn't have read that out loud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot Detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead walk among us. Hey, that's me. I remember this case. What the? Hello, detective. Who are you and how did you get here? Alistair Crowley. I am that which can never be unseen. The ooze from your nightmares. The knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those who know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on? I, don't rightly know. Right. I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. Who's Yeats? Responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and others lies within. The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to, you know what? I don't even know how to explain this. What was all that again? Yeats, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? We cool. Okay. What the? Pray, sir, a moment of your time? Another one? Another spirit, yes. Then with your own question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Oh, I've seen him. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just want... Not a word more, sword. Not a word more. Alright, well... I guess let's check this room. Wait. Oh, we haven't been in this room yet. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art. Can pay child artists for their original work. Pots and brushes. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. You know what? That's actually kind of a fair point. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too, so I'm gonna shove a pole up your behind. DIY books, planking with Plinkman. One of mine, that. Oh, this is Gail Plinkman. What is it all about? Laying hardwood floors. Part of a series, it were. I see they also have plonking with Plinkman, planking with Plinkman, plunking with Plinkman. I think I see a theme here. Brand synergy, ain't it? Why no, plinking with Plinkman. Oh, that's in the adult section, if you catch my meaning. Alright, Gail. I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like yawn toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff, the house wiring and how to do home plumbing. Wait, wiring? Yeah, fix the elevator. With right gear I could. I need a new button. A new button, you say? What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but won't do nothing. Needs conductive... Come on. And then... I'd rather try... What? This should make the button conductive. Could this button replace it? Let me see. Looks like it'll do the job. Give me a few minutes to pop it in place. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So what about these two? Met your friend Yeats. He said you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into the room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use the computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please, just stay here and don't do anything. What is it? Up, up, down, down, left, right, B-A? Apparently not. Isn't that what it said? Where did it say that again? I don't even remember where did it tell me that? Oh, it was in the viewfinder. I poked myself. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. If it were fun, doing summit useful to gain. Okay. What do I need this library card for? Doris must have finally fixed the elevator. No, it was... Never mind. Part of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind. By Cerebellum. Get it? Because that's part of your brain. MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. Nothing else here. Window. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out into the storm. Wait, the Edgar Allan Poe? You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. H.P. Lovecraft? Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches, your penny dreadfuls lack true horror, at best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide in my work, Eddie? Again I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. You're an infuriating man. That is a creepy bookshelf. Lemons for every meal. From Axis to Zero Auction, a murder's primer. Never been up here before. Because of the broken elevator? Because it's scary up here. The Pain Giver. Places to not die in. The Original Massacre. The Pain Giver. Places to die in. Ninja Zombies and Other Terrible Crossovers. Morals, no thanks. Never look in the fridge. A madman kills a person. No, don't do it. Nanny Nightmare. Map to Murder. Murder. Ninja Zombies and Other Terrible things. Okay. Kickboxing Cult. Lackluster Murders. Cannibal Carnival. Late Train Made Me Late. Life Robber. Lemon for Every Meal. It Kills. Just Quit. Regular Wounds, an illustrated story. Guide to journaling your own death. Touch Its Face. A lot of books here, turns out. Bemoaners from Beyond the Grave. Alibi Soup. I don't know why that one stood out to me, but it did. Everyone's Guilty. Fast Car Killer. The Followers. Did that say castrations? Ew. Haunted Place. They've gone to buy poison. Gasp. XY. They yearn for blood. X marks the victim. Unzip the body bag. The yogurt vat drownings. That sounds like a story. Vivien's? Where's Waldo's body? Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. The trundling, that's another good word. That's another good word. Quay 666. What's Quay mean? What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was a childless, blighting woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He's being such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it. I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and I don't care started. I'm putting a stop to a wait right here and not a peep. Handle. Alright, so I gotta do something. I gotta find the book. Gotta find the book. Go back to the kid. Cause there's gonna be this guy. Enid Blight. Oh, that's the person with the book, because it's got the L on it. It's the story about the kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Ma'am, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Pope fellow won't stop fighting over which one has more frightful books. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. That's not my concern. You want this book, you stop the fight. Devin? This is one. Some of them are less friendly, but I like them because they came, before they came, the place was empty, just me and Doris. Okay. Wait, say that again? The mostest, dreadfulest books ever written. What about you two? Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Talking about Pratchett. And Adams. You can't actually talk to them, though? Okay. Back to the first floor, perhaps? Hello, Doris. I'd like to borrow the book you're reading. No, I'm too busy reading my books. Dooley, can I use your card? He still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now. Alright. Health and safety. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why health and safety? Internet password. I need the password for investigation. Need the book safe? No. Yeah, well, how about this, Doris? Or librarian, whatever your name is. You need a library card like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good, but not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it. Alright, we know what to do here. Photocopy. Just need to copy my face, not the card? Okay, well then copy your face. The things I do for this job. Okay, now we do it. Now we go. Boom. Okay. Okay, what? What do you mean? Need a copy of my face, not the card. Okay, then combine them. Combine them this way? It's interesting. How will I combine them? How will I combine them? Great question. Maybe we can ask this lady, but I guess talk to him again. The slip of your tongue. Okay, talk to Roxa. Looking for stuff on the internet. How'd you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. Well protected. I think Doris was worried about somebody would hack to steal her unpublished fan fiction. Yes, I would like it. Hell yes. Okay. That also works. Enter the password. 1, 2, 3, 4. Classic. Alright, Crowley. There you go. You might want to stick around for this. Shut the door on the way out. Alright, now talk to you. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer. Alright, show me the... Well, yeah, not clearer. Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it, as you suggest. Where's the secret hidden room? The horror section. Source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. We need to get to the 4th floor, open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. How do you know all this? Intuition? Okay. We go horror. book Yeats mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my taste. I wonder if the missing book is the one Blighton. Oh, right. We do know that, but isn't she not gonna comply because of the whole everything? Did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Pope won't stop fighting. Took his yeah, we know this. We still need to just somehow we need to combine the library card stuff. Oh, she's not even here anymore. Gates or whatever. How do I combine? How would I do that? Alright, Raxa. What do you need to look up anyway? Best not talk about it. Just hope it doesn't use up the library's usage bill. We're missing an item of something somewhere. It won't let us combine. And it's not about bringing this here. And I already have the copy of my face. I need to find an item somewhere? We have to do this library card thing somehow. Is there like a room I'm not noticing? Yeah, we can't go in there anymore. Back to Roxanne, we got the books. Oh wait, shop? No. Yeah, why? I assume this isn't gonna be like I read a DIY book and then it tells me how to, you know, do something. Oh, glue! Oh, I didn't click the glue. That's annoying. You girls in the office who also have sticky pictures of you? That's gross. Gonna be the least convincing fake idea I've ever seen. Alright, well, we figured it out. I just somehow didn't click the glue. But here we go. My name's Paul, like it says on the card. My name, Paul. Right, now we go up. Trashy novel. Or wait, no. Trashy novel. Wait. Trashy novel to these guys? Make them stop bickering? Just by book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let's see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah 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 love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Oh, they're gone now. Back to finding the opposite. Book that opens the lever. Okay, so now we go here. You. Alright, can I have the novel now? I darn see why you'd want this vile thing, but here. Okay, now get out of here. You ruined this kid's illusion, detective. Alright, get out of here. The bookies mentioned it. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Pull this, and bada bang, bada boom. Secret door. Creepy doors are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it. Alright. Let's go. What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game? The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts, Rituals for Modern Rituals. I like that one. Okay, these are where the occult books are. I see. Hello, ma'am. Wait, Shelley, like writer of Frankenstein Shelley? It is Mary Shelley. Like a moth to the flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Okay. skull. Normal library stuff there, yeah. Periodic table of secrets, magic, and elements. The bumper catalog of magical component. This. Let's just quickly go through some names here. A lot of stains in the carpet, huh? Okay, I don't. Yeah, okay, I don't think that order matters right now. What about this? Loose wires seem to run to the roof. Book. Ripley's Cast or Not seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, the soul mess will sort itself out. Ouch. Can be charged by the faulty wiring. I can't get the. Okay, wait, what about this? Hope this works. Drop that in. Scare them. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Well, we know where that landed. How do I get out of here? I go back. I go here. I go here. I go here. Hello. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. Found all these neat new books, but the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghost arrived, but I liked them because now I have friends. Arrest them, breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Okay. Blood wolves? What is that? The dive tax? You okay with that, kid? Sure, that's great, but back to the task at hand. Stop the energy. Okay, well, you'll need to get the lightning conductor on the roof. Alright, we're going to the roof. Oh, wait. Hindsight, that was dangerous. You blighter, you could have killed me, except you're already dead. Police brutality, that's what it is. You'll pay for this, I'll send goblins around to poke you in your sleep. I'll have a pixie steal your mail, I'll get brownies to expletive on your lawn. Calm down, lady. Okay, alright. Get out of here. To the roof. To the window. To the wall. To the rain. Down my shawl. We've already duped out of one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. Alright, now he's out here firing. Most of that secret room leads. Don't need me to go all the way up there. Scared of heights? No. Yes. Holy shit. Junction box. What do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible. Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs. I guess I should break the circuit, then wire the aerial lighting rods and power somewhere else to go. Oh, it's a sliding block puzzle. Alright then. Wait, from which side? From this side? Oh boy. Alright, well, something. If we go... Not bad. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm's dying out. Imagine that. Ooh, the moon. We should be able to close the book now. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Scary room. Book. Looks like that'll end that chapter. Get it? Because I closed the book. Get it? Trunksville detectives. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We're in agreement then, Doris. You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. Another day as a detective. Alright, that was cool. Alright, I enjoyed that. Oh, that really just quits the game. I was hoping to get to like a main menu or something, but I guess that's it. The Darkside Detective. I like that. Probably should have just used the mouse, but I don't know. You follow the train of pointing and clicking, and pretty easy. But it's also like the first couple levels, and in a sense, they did connect story wise because like the lady, the nanny used like occult things. You could argue she maybe got them somehow from the library, and who knows how it continues there. And they do have a sequel. I don't know if it's technically a sequel or just another game in the series called the Darkside Detective: A Fumble in the Dark. So maybe it's a whole new story, but it looks like the same, at least main character detective. But that was a good little detective point and click situation there. Couple they got some chuckles out of me too, as well. So nice.